Hi, it's Olga. Today I'm going to be making a shaker card with a matching treat box. I have used Rectangle Basics die set by Memory Box to cut out a panel 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches out of patterned paper, and also a matching thin frame out of Neenah Desert Storm cardstock. Then I'm going to position a die called Integrated Rectangles on top of the panel. All the dies I'll be using for this project are by Gummiapan. It's a Swedish producer. After I have sent it through the die cutting machine, I'm going to keep all those negative pieces. I'll need them later. If you're interested in the tools and products that I'm using, they are listed in the description as well as on my blog. Next, I'm going to need a piece of heat-resistant acetate, which is the same size as my panel. I'm treating it with anti-static powder. I'm placing it into the stamp positioner, then placing my panel on top of it to find the right spot for the sentiment. I will use one of the sentiment from this Holiday Icons stamp set by BoBunny. I'm going to stamp it with VersaMark ink and then white emboss it. When the sentiment is heat set, I can clean off all the anti-static powder with a baby wipe. I'm going to apply some tape adhesive at the wrong side of the panel and stick it to the acetate. I'm also going to apply some liquid adhesive, which is Ranger Multimedia Matte, onto the rectangle outline, and I'm going to attach it right inside the negative frame. Here I have another rectangle outline cut out of Neenah Desert Storm cardstock, and I'm going to place it right on top of the existing one. Next, I'm going to stick down the frame. I like using a large acrylic block to hold down all the paper pieces while they are drying. Then I'm going to inlay some of the negative pieces. I will just need 4 of them, so it's easy to do and it doesn't take up too much time. So I have created 3 square windows. Here you can see I have already applied some mounting tape at the wrong side of the panel, and I'm going to fill in the shaker windows with green and red sequins. I'm carefully removing the protective paper, and then I'm going to cover up the windows with a chipboard note card by Birch Press Design, and that is going to be my card base. Here I have 2 pieces of patterned paper, a green one and a red one. I have attached a double-sided tape at the back side, and then I'm going to stick down a thin craft foam. This one I have is colored. This die set is called Sedum. It's also by Gummiapan. So I'm going to cut out those images, and the die will cut through the paper and the foam. By the way, if you don't have this foam, you can just die cut the image several times and then layer all those pieces. Now I'm going to apply some glue and attach those images on top of a card. I'm going to add some shine to both green and red piece with the Wink of Stella clear glitter pen. And then I'm going to give those images a thick layer of glossy accents. As a finishing touch, I'm going to stick some red and green sequins on top of a card. Then I'm going to set this card aside, and while glossy accents is drying, I'm going to create a treat bag. This gift bag die is also by Gummiapan, and I will need 2 pieces to create this bag. This die also creates score lines, so now I'm going to fold the paper along all those score lines to shape the bag. But before I assemble it, I'm going to decorate the front of the bag. First, I'm going to heat emboss the sentiment. I will use the small one that says "A gift for you." It's from a holiday stamp set by Poppy Stamps. Again, I'm going to use a white embossing powder by Wow. These dies I'm going to use are from 2 different sets called Spinning Flower and Pine. I'm going to stick those outline images on top of the vellum, and then I'm going to cut them out with the scissors, and this will create the vellum background. Now I'm going to attach both images to the front of the bag and then trim off the tails. Next, I'm going over the vellum with the Wink of Stella clear glitter, and this will add some shine to my project. To assemble the bag, I'm applying some adhesive to the bottom and then connecting the 2 pieces like that. Then I'm applying adhesive to the tabs. They are exactly 1/4 of an inch wide, and that makes the use of this tape gun very convenient. My bag is nearly finished now. All I have to do is attach a few sequins and then tie a bow on top to keep the bag closed. Here is what the finished set looks like. It can be used for a number of occasions, even for Christmas. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you would like to see more, just tap any picture that you can see in the screen. Have a fantastic day and happy crafting!